Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play Grand Empire or Grand Emprise, whatever you want to call it. But either way, uh, I've learned a couple of things in the process. One, you want to build your home right off the bat next to the ocean. It's kind of hard to figure out, and you also want to build it within reach of a mountain, so that mountain's not too far away, so this looks like it would be a perfect spot. I did do a little bit of streaming on the game, so I learned a little bit in the process. You're gonna want to punch some trees, which doesn't make sense. You should be able to use the rock and you should be able to beat the hell out of the trees, but sadly not. We're gonna have to see if there's any rocks around here that we can mine with, here we are. Now that we've got that, I actually accidentally clicked some fibers because I needed to get that. We're gonna need a stone crafting table. One thing that I will tell you, I enjoy the dash button, but at the same time I hate it. When you're going down cliffs or hills and you want to sprint down them, if you accidentally press it, you're gonna hurt yourself a lot. But in fights, it's very helpful. We're gonna get one of these set up. I do kind of wish there was a little bit more freeform to the, whatever you call it, to the build grid, but sadly there isn't. Next, we're gonna have to probably get some of this, which means we gotta, first thing we're gonna want to make is the stone hatchet, because then we can stop hurting ourselves, because as you see, hurting ourselves to do this. And then stone hatchet, take a rock, beat the hell out of it with a rock. Eventually enough, I would rather build everything with a rock or a hammer, rather than, or even the back end of the axe. But with the hatchet, it kind of annoys the hell out of me. Or not hatchet, but the pickaxe kind of annoys the hell out of me because it's two sharp point ends. It doesn't make any sense to use it as a building. This at least does. Alright. We need some more rocks, which means we're gonna have to beat the hell out of the rocks with rocks. Alright, so it looks like you get about the same amount of resources. The difference between the two is also some of these rocks should be mineable, but they're not. It seems the difference between this and the whatever is the speed at which you craft or gather the resources. We're probably gonna have to make one of these, which means we'll need another rock. This is salt. We're gonna need that for later. Oops. Some of these rocks personally should be pick-upable too, but they're not. So that makes some of these things a little difficult to do, at least in the beginning, if you don't find the right areas, but still. Anyways, as we continue on, we'll get more stuff, other things. That's what I mean by cliffs and jet edges. Although you can do a bit of an anime thing where it's like if you're going forwards, you can slow yourself down backwards using the dash backwards. I probably should have raised this off the ground, but oh well. Alright, spear. Beat the hell out of it with a rock. Yay! Alright, so now we're gonna have to go hunt an animal. We're gonna have to hunt some primitives. We're gonna have to make some planks, which means we're gonna have to make a table, which we're missing logs. Sweet. Thankfully, logs aren't hard to get. Once we get all this done, depending on how fast we get it done, will depend on quite a few things. On my stream, I managed to get to the colony era, which is nice. It was quite interesting, and it definitely opens up a lot of possibilities. but to get there was a bit weird. Alright. Now we need one of these. Was it controlled? Oh, this only has like 3 levels. Okay. The fast way to eat berries is on your hotbar. If you don't have it on your hotbar, then it's kind of, takes 20 years. Alright. We need the pick because, our character has a, what do you call it? Beating the hell out of, things with a pick fetish. Do I really want to take on the mammoth? I'll probably take on the gator. There's a couple ways you can fight the gator and stuff. If you want to be safe, I recommend doing rocks. But if you want to be, like, risky and all that, you can simply do whatever. Torch, planks. We're going to need quite a few rocks. In the process, we need to make planks, so... Alright, so that means we should be able to unlock the ability to build a shelter, which means we need to... There we go. Build a shelter. Alright, beat it with a pickaxe, because it's a pickaxe fetish. Perfect. So now that we've got that, we can make a basket. Sweet. What's it take to make a basket? The fun thing is you actually get as far as I can tell, you can get basically 100% resources back, which is absolutely amazing. Which I hope that remains, because otherwise that's going to make things a little difficult later on. We're going to also have to build ourselves a little living space. I do hope we get the ability to make our own structures. Like if I want to be able to build... If I want to be able to build my own things, like if I want to place down foundations, or if I want to place down walls, rather than having these preformed things. This is nice for starting off, but eventually I want to be able to build my own things. Alright, G. We need to make a bamboo house to call home. Sweet. I guess we'll go with 4. I don't know if there's a difference between these. Alright. I don't really understand the raising the height. I press control and it barely makes a difference. Don't you love building homes with a pickaxe? It's the best fetish this character has. Oop. Alright, so now we got that. So now we need a basket, which I probably should have made first, because now I'm missing planks and fiber. Dang it. Well, planks are easy to get, thankfully. You just chop chop, and there you go. Then once we get enough, if you time this right, you can simply just speed through this like this. Oh, out of logs. We got the planks, now we need the fiber. Thankfully fiber can be easily gotten right here. This will also give us berries. Personal opinion, berries or food drops too quickly, and there's something wrong with this. Okay. I could probably fight the woolly mammoth, but I'd prefer not to. He's actually pretty nice, as long as you don't go stabbing him or trying to pet him. I accidentally pet him once on my stream and had to flee. He did not like that at all. Alright. Whee! Super speed. Dun, 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 dun. Also, part of the other reason why I want to be able to build my own home is because a lot of these have these stupid wood planks that are all over the place, and it's just like, ew. Something else that I find really, really amusing is this. Oh, certain things allow you to stick the basket upside down or on the wall like this. Which, interestingly enough, yes, for some reason it decides to spray all over you, but it works, interestingly enough. So if you want to save some room and you want to get stuff out of the way, you can simply just stick it up here, and you got yourself some room, extra room. Alright. We've got the basket, we got that, we need to hunt, we need to build a boat, which it takes to build is planks. So we need to chop down more trees. After that, you'll get forced to come down towards the river. You're gonna try and figure, at some point you'll flow through the river and you'll make it to the ocean, or what they call the ocean. In other words, come down to here, you're good to go. And you'll find white rocks like these. These are the salt. Eventually you'll have to go and play with those guys over there, but each person has a different place that they spawn. There's a gator, which I'll have to fight, but I'm gonna see if I can wait to do that. We're gonna need planks. This is the one thing nice about this. You do get double the planks, so you think you could put one log on this and get 2 planks. They would allow that. Like, they should allow you to basically choose between 1, 5, 10. In other words, they allow you to choose between the numbers, or allow you to add in how many logs you want to add in. Like, you can come on here and then hold E, and then you can enter a number in, like maybe 10 logs, 3 logs, 2 logs, 7 logs, and then you can go and then chop and get them all done. Alright, we should have enough for this. Woo. Woo. I keep forgetting about that. Depending on how fast and how quick we can get through this will depend on a lot of things. Nice, good thing enough, the boat does rise to the surface. Alright, now we're gonna need to craft a table, any stone table equipped. We're gonna have to get some water skins, which means we're gonna have to go get dinosaur hide. We're gonna need to get salt. We're gonna need a little bit more than 50 for everything we plan to do. And we're gonna need quite a bit of other fun stuff. Yay, salt complete. One thing I hate about this is the salt only gives you 2. Which means you're gonna have to run around a lot to eventually get the 50. That means you have to find at least 25 white rocks to be able to get the minimum that they're suggesting. But if you plan to make full armor, full equipment, you're gonna need more than 50. That's without a doubt. Because they just give you enough to make the chest piece, and I think that's about it. Oh, here we are, more over here. I might be able to use that to travel up the river towards that way, but it might be faster to sprint over there instead. Or dash my way over. Thankfully, I seem to be lucky over here. One thing I will definitely be making sure to do is put this up in my box. Ooh, ooh, okay. Wow, that is deep. Holy flip. That would have been bad if I managed to make it all the way down that. Okay, I would like to get up, please. Rocks? Nope. As you can see here, eventually you run out. Fighting isn't too hard. You just stab and dodge quite a bit and you're good to go. Always stop and when you see them ready to strike. Ah. Why am I so slow? Holy flip. There we go. Raw meat. Yay! Alright, so now we've completed the meat. Now we just need a campfire so we can cook the meat. Then we need the primitive bones, which you already saw where the hell those guys were. But right now our goal isn't that. It's actually salt, which I need to go back over here. We need to throw in what we can in here because I gotta make sure. Actually, we'll keep that on hand. We'll throw that in here. We'll throw that in here. 50 is the max limit. Sometimes they overstack. As far as I can tell, there is no spoil time on the materials, but you never know. And put that in there. Alright. I don't know if these have a respawn time and how long it takes them, but that's definitely something. I think they do respawn pretty quickly. Otherwise, they wouldn't suggest building near the place here, although it's possible it respawns every time you change eras. Who knows? There's a lot to learn. Whee. One thing I do hope they do allow is character customization and maybe first and third person views. Oops. Because I would appreciate the ability to change some of my views, especially considering when you ride certain animals, you can actually change. Alright. I need to change my tab to inventory and my crafting to like something else. Like maybe because this instinctively I press tab for that. I'll wait to play with the caveman till I get a little bit of armor. We're gonna look for some more stuff here. We've got a fox. Foxes are friendly. They run from you. Boars, as you saw, they're not hostile here. You can jump on them, all that fun stuff. They only become angry if you try and pet them, as you saw. I tried to pet the one and he didn't like that. And eventually he started fleeing from me because I was petting him too much. There's a ridiculous number of boars over here. As mammoths are another one that is friendly, as long as you don't try to pet them. Oops. Like I said, food drops too quickly. Bears, though, on the other hand, oh wow, double bear. I would not survive that. I could survive one, but not two. Bears are hostile. Don't bother trying to go pet them. At least not till you get a metal spear and some leather armor. Once you do that, then you can go pet them as much as you want. At least that's my recommendation. We're at 51. We're going to need a bit more than that. It looks like the materials do respawn within a decent amount of time because it looks... Because I could have swore I farmed up all the ore right around here. Yeah, okay, so there is a decent respawn time. That's gonna be good. Whoops! I hate that. So I'm glad I built my place around here. Alright, now that we've got that, woo, we can throw this into here. Dinosaur meat, all that other fun stuff, berries. We'll probably bring the berries with us because we're gonna have to kill some dinosaurs. Alright, time travel. Oops. Wrong time travel. Dinosaur time travel. Also, I may have to adjust the volume of this because I finally set up everything. So, by the looks, everything may be a bit loud, and I didn't realize that. Although this says 50, just in case, we'll turn it down to about half. I'm hoping that's better. I can't. Oh yeah, I forgot. I died there. I don't really care about that. At some point, we'll probably have to set up a place here. Right now, the best dinos you want to hunt are the same type of dinos as this dino. I don't know if there's going to be a leveling system for your dinos, or if there's a way to make them stronger, or put armor on them. If there's a way to armor them, that's going to be great, because then I can use them to fight these guys. Because then I don't have to worry about them being killed like this. They give 5 hide. Follow, ride, unclaim. I don't know what happens if you unclaim. I don't know if he becomes hostile again or not. I might have to test that out later, but right now I need him for farming up leather. You can hunt the whatever dinosaurs. And they do take fall damage, so be careful. Whee! If you can get around this behind of these guys, and then Triceratops, that's a iffy on whether or not you think they're worth it. They do quite a bit of damage, and they only give about, I think, 10 hide, and they do take a little bit to kill. So you could attack it. Strangely enough, I don't know how he can reach you behind you like this, maybe kicking you, but other than that, I guess if you can get behind him, he's pretty worth it. But if you take him head on, you're gonna suffer a little bit. Although that's how most dinosaurs are, if you can get behind them. Other than the T-Rex. T-Rex will just slaughter you. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I think I'm gonna lose this guy. Oh, wow. Can't unride here. Talk about close call. Normally these guys are also, they vary on whether or not they're worth it. But thankfully these guys can recover their health rather quickly and you don't have to feed them. My recommendation though is to get a minimum of 60 hide. That's my recommendation. Because, yeah. He's about 50%. Mostly because you're going to want to make full armor and all that fun stuff. And then you're going to also have to make some beds, and then you're going to have to make the tanning rack and the tanning hide. And there's way too many T-Rexes. Yeah, nope. Turn around. Goodbye. That's another thing I hope they fix is the spawning rate for T-Rexes. He might be able to take on a double battle. I might be able to help him if anything. I don't know how the enemies are capable of hitting behind them like this, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. And they shouldn't be able to hit like that behind them. Alright, where the hell did the other guy go? Looks like he evolved into a T-Rex. Like I said, there are way too many T-Rexes. Like, logically... Oh, hello there. Logically speaking, there shouldn't be anywhere near, this many. No, let me get this before he sees us, because he can get us. He runs faster than us, even when we're sprinting, which is annoying as hell that he can do that. Once we get enough of these hides, we can teleport back, and we can deal with, the rest of this. We might have to do, it might be an episode per, oh, hello, Trikey. At some point, I would definitely love to get one of these guys, as a thing. I don't know why he's, flying in the air like this. No, don't go towards the stupid... Can't unride here. Dang it. Am I really gonna have to... Am I... As long as the T-Rex doesn't interfere, we've got this. And he interfered. Dang it. There are too many flippin' T-Rexes. And I hate that they, can baby guard your stuff. As soon as they kill you, they should automatically despawn. Oh well, I'm gonna have to capture another one of these. I feel bad for you, guy, but hey, at least you helped me. I really hate, because there was no out of that one. There was two T-Rexes. One or the other was definitely gonna come and get me, or get both. And now I have to kill another one of those little guys. Wait, what? Oh, it's all on hand. Okay, we got 65. I'll have to come back and get another one of those little guys. But it also means I have to kill one too, and harvest him like normal. Alright, back to the future, or primitive. Yay, we're back. Alright. So now we gotta make water skins, and we gotta make a bunch of other stuff, and we need 3 of these. We're gonna need salt and filled water skins, which is where this is all gonna come into play. Actually, we need that. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Now we can go into here, and we can make a bunch of this. Now we can make ourselves this, which I don't know why we had to make that to make this, when we should have been able to make this. But now we need planks, which we've got 6, and not enough, and some plant fiber. Once we get to, woo! once we get iron tools and stuff, we won't be able to take on the T-Rex, but we'll be a lot safer than we are now. My current goal is to try and finish all this up so we can get to the next episode, which is going to be the Egyptian era stuff, which means yay! That's going to be a lot of fun there. All right. We need planks and fiber. Whoop. Which thankfully it doesn't take too long to make. We're at 12, 16, 8, so we gained a few of them. Alright, now we can make this. This thing's huge, I will say that. It's ridiculously huge. Alright, pickaxe. We gotta construct. Because we got a pickaxe fetish. We gotta use it to craft everything. Alright, so now we can make ourselves this. Which, we're gonna need to make leather armor. Then we're gonna have to go and mine some ore, which is why we've got that up there. So, I think I'm gonna... dang it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the next episode of the Ancients because we have to get iron and all this crud. I did speed through a lot of this, but it's still going to take time going back and forth. And all that fun stuff. What's it take to make leather? It takes 2, so we need 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8. Which means we're going to need... Woo! Quite a bit of this. We're also going to have to make quite a few other things in the process too. Which, if I can, we're going to get quite a bit of this done. You could always make 5 of these and that would speed up the process a lot faster. But right now in the beginning, just make what they suggest. Then you can make more as time goes on. Although once you get to the colony area, it might be a little bit easier to do. We're also going to need leather for a couple other items. I think for the metal and all this other fun stuff. 6, 7, that should be that. We'll throw the rest of this into here because we need storage and all that other fun stuff. Raw food. I don't know why we can't eat dinosaur meat. You think you would be able to, but hey. Oops, I'm putting this all in the wrong direction. This goes all this way. We're gonna make some armor and all that other fun stuff. And then we'll get the iron, which that is up that way. I don't know how far that way, but it's definitely up that way. Oh hey, the primitive guys are back. I can farm them for more stuff. Sweet. This is also why you want to build near the ocean or salt and iron, because you can travel between the two quickly. Plus there's food and there's primitives that you can play with. Alright. Perfect. Now we can make hide and other fun stuff. So make that, make that. Oh, we need fiber. Dang it. Do we have the fiber? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to collect some fiber. Whee! Which shouldn't be too hard. Like, here we are. Once we get the leather armor all complete, I'll call it an episode here. Hopefully, within the next couple of... And I will tell you, the more you get, the farther you get into this, the more you collect a rock. The equipment you use it, hit big rocks to collect more. What? I already passed that in the quest tree. What the hell? I didn't even know I can pick up a rock off the ground over here. It's nice to know, but eh. Alright, we should be pretty close to having enough fiber. Whee. I do hope they make some of this stuff more buildable and stuff. And I'm curious, at what eras can you actually start building people or building stuff with people? Okay, so we have the chest, we need the boots, we need the head, and we need the legs. Alright, inventory. Okay, I guess you just gotta click and drag. I don't know how much defense this is supposed to add. I'm assuming that little green is what the defense is, but there's no defense stats on here, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go, next episode I'm gonna show you getting the iron, and actually, yeah, pretty much next episode is gonna finish the last half of this tree here. And then the episode after that, we're going to be into some fun stuff. And there's a teleporting bear, apparently. So let's put all this in here. And we can get ready for the next adventure. So if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, well, I understand. It was just me doing quite a bit of talking and not much else. But still. Alright, I'm gonna go drop some inventory weight off. I don't really need the spear because I'm gonna be because I can simply try and dodge, but I guess I keep that on hand. We don't need that for now. I will be making about 5 of these later. But anyways, if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the in-screen credits, as I will be doing more. And if you guys want to see other games, you can always check out my channel. I do play other games and all that fun stuff. And dang it, I was hoping that was iron. Anyways, if you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, after a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, if you're not, well, I understand. It's not everybody's thing, but think about this. I might be the next famous YouTuber, and you never know. You could have just missed out on a chance. Anyways, hopefully you guys come back for more. I'm gonna try and make my way over here and get ready for the next episode and all that fun stuff. So I'll have to say bye-bye and see you next time.